Hi guys, you are back with Just and we are in Tek Topia part number 2 or season 2. Sorry guys, head's not quite with it. It's been such a while since I played this, well last week anyway. Right guys, so we're in season number 2 and that in front of us is the town hall. It's not been activated yet. I've started doing my mine down this end, but I don't really want to dig any further until we've got the boundaries of the town hall. Now the town hall is pretty basic. This is the sort of style we're going for. The dark wood and brick on the big buildings anyway, not on the houses. We have the little room in here, and this one here is actually going to be a house for the villagers, preferably the farmers, because the farmers' fields are going over there. Now what I've done here, I've done myself a bridge / stairs going up, and here we've got a floating block for some reason. I've done like a little step up to come to the houses, which will be here. The houses are actually going to be in dark wood and oak. So we're going for the wood style housing, which is all good guys. Now I think first things first, we're actually going to get these fields in. I'm going to get rid of some of this. There's a lot of terraforming I'm having to do and I've had to do, especially behind the mine. As you can see there, we've got a heck of a lot of floaters, but I thought it'd be a nice little area. I myself will not be digging the emeralds from the Extreme Hills biome. On the other hand, if my villagers choose to, then that's down to my villagers, isn't it? So if we get the buckets of water out, I'm going to start from here and I'm going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to come out here. I'm going to leave a gap of 2, and then we're going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to plop the water in on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get this filled in. I did actually bring seeds from my other village, which is probably about 10,000 blocks away, and I'm not even exaggerating on that guys. I did travel a heck of a long distance to get to this point now. 2, 3, 4, and we want some like really big fields, because you know how it is yourself when you play like one mod pack, or when you play one world, you start getting ideas for bigger and better, and that is exactly what I've done. So I'm going to leave one gap there, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to put another water bucket in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to get these fields growing up nicely, and then by the time we get the farmers in, all these crops should be ready to harvest at least. Now I've got a stack of my beetroot, carrots and potatoes, so that'll have to do. The villagers will have to do the rest. And I've got just over a stack of seeds. So all will be looking good. Right, gap there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hole for the water. And then if we jump up there, because that's obviously what I want you to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not jump up, dude. And obviously I'm going to hold that bit there. Right, so we're going to have to get rid of a bit of ground. I want to try and do as few cuts as possible on this guys. Not only is it a pain in the backside with all the editing, but it'll also help keep you in the loop. So just make some room. I can straighten that up in my time. It's always good to use like an oversensitive spade to do all this. That was a joke, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got the gap there, and then we're going to have to pull this out till round about here. I shall straighten all these off in my time, as I said. But for now, I want to try and get a head and a tail of where my actual boundaries are going to be within this village. I need to go and get some water, which hopefully isn't easier said than done. We're miles off the water line now, aren't we? If I can come down here, get 1 and get 2, and then we're going to have to come back up the long way because I can't get back onto the bridge. So bang goes the idea of all the villagers going for a skinny dip. It's not going to happen. Right, so we've got 2 fields there. And water where it really shouldn't have gone. Let's get my hoe back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get all this tilled out. And this is going to break. So that'll be good. One, 2, 3, and 4. And we've got 1 more field left to do, and then job will be a good in. It thought I was going to use that then, didn't it? I can't use that one because that is actually from town hall marker. Now we'll get our potatoes. I want to put the wheat in next. Right, well I want to eat the potatoes as well. Don't forget to take a bite of your crops before you put them down, because that's always the best thing to do. I'm trying to think what I want to do in the middle. Now, I personally like to put a glowstone under the water and then get some what they're called. What they're called, guys? Lily pads to actually put on the top, because it makes it a bit more appealing to the eye instead of having a big block standing on the water. She says, as she puts one in the actual water, game, you should know that that is not a good thing. Right, so I'm just going to pop down here. I'm going to get that. I'll try and get back up this side, but I probably can't, because it likes to be a pain in the bottom, even with step up on. Do you know what, if any of my villagers fall down here, it'll probably take them about 3 hours to get back up again. Right, there we go. And my soil's probably going to need retilled, but there's not a lot I can do about that. No, it's all fine. I'm going to just pop these in, and then I'm going to get some sleep, because it's probably the only sleep I'm going to get. Perfect. Right, let's go and get some sleep, guys. I don't want any nasty spawning, especially creepers to creep up and just blow the lot up that I've just done, because they seem to like doing that with me. Carrots, and then we'll stick a few beetroot in, and then we can go and get our sign on and get the basics of the village done. We've got one villager home at the back of the town hall, which just makes it easy to start up. And then these few patches here, I'm just going to put the beetroot in, so at least we'll get somewhere with them for the time being. Right, so if I can empty all these, I'll go over here. We're going to make our town hall marker. Diamond, pickaxe, axe, sword and hoe. That gives us our town hall marker. I do have my item frames, so let's go and get the town hall marker on, guys. And I should have enough wool to make a couple of beds as well. Town hall marker there and ching. Thank you very much. Guys, where are you? Okay, there they are. Oh, there's the chest. See, there's a home 2 marker in there. I'm going to take that because we do want a farmer straight away. Now, we're going to go over and I'm going to make a couple of beds. Where is my wool? Don't tell me I've only got 4 wool. I've only got 4 wool. Well, that's clever. I won't be using that for a while, so I'm going to take that. And then we're going to go with the 3. Patching, patching. And then we've got the 2 beds we need. This needs to be all decorated up. I'm just wondering where the nomads are going to start coming in from. And this is actually going to be a home for. So 1 bed, 2 bed, and then we're going to put the other bed here, and then on the opposite side over there. Can you let me out, dude? Thank you. Home marker on there. We shall speak to Mr. Architect, because we want a 4 house, which we will get with that. And the 4 house marker shall be going. Alright there. So we have 2 beds ready. Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then? 8 learning. Oh, you've got 25 learning. Right, there's my first farmer. So he can get to work when he's ready. You don't have to just stand there, dude. Move your body. Dude. Wolfram. You don't need potatoes, dude. Oh, he's got nothing to do. Right, so we have our first villager in. We have our town hall up. We have our system coming down into the actual village that will be there. And in between series, guys, I will be killing that creeper. I will be expanding this mine to like the town hall limit, if you like, and then I'll be bringing it back this way so they can have longer tunnels to work in, which will also be good. I'm going to expand these fields out, and I shall be decorating the town hall a little bit. So what do you think of that, guys? Nothing too long for you on the first episode, but we do have a villager in. We could probably do with 2 but the other nomad's learning level isn't really that great, so I don't really want to take him on. So we'll have to wait till the next episode to see who we actually get. Now guys, if you've enjoyed this series, hit that like button, and if you'd like to see a little bit more of just them, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching guys, and I shall see you in the next one. Toodaloo!